South Yorkshire Police has defended its use of community resolution orders for sex offences instead of prosecuting them. South Yorkshire Police had used community resolution orders 78 times over a 2-year period, which is the highest in the country, and strangely has probably the worst reputation for sex offenders in the country, a statistic likely to have been their crowning glory for the past 40 or 50 years. The CROs has offered as an alternative to prosecution, in which offenders must admit their crimes, apologise to their victim, promise not to repeat the offending, or attend a course, which, providing they do, prevents them from receiving a criminal record. No wonder that particular offence is so prevalent in the South Yorkshire area. CROs are supposed to be used for low-level offending, say criminal damage, shoplifting, possession of drugs, but police forces ignore guidance and use them for the more serious offending. After all, it's only guidance, so they don't really have to follow it. It's a shame they didn't think about that when we were asked to follow COVID guidance, but I guess it's one rule for them and another for us. As normal. Across the country, CROs were used to deal with 879 sex offences, including rape, over the same 2-year period, although South Yorkshire Police have denied any of their CROs were handed out for rape. Sammy Woodhouse from Rotherham, a survivor of abuse, said, "Furious. It is just insane. Why on earth would you allow a sex offender to say sorry and not be criminalised? I think it's fine to use this scheme for something like shoplifting, but I'm struggling to find words on how I feel about it being used for rapists." South Yorkshire Police spokesperson said, "When considering a community resolution as a possible outcome for sexual offences, we take into account several factors. This includes, but is not limited to, the nature of the offence and the victim's wishes, and whether it makes us look good to certain communities." I know they didn't say that. "We treat all reports of sexual assault seriously, but on occasion, community resolution is an opportunity to divert offenders away from the criminal justice system and provide an effective, efficient and proportionate resolution. There is also growing evidence that early intervention and diversion can be highly effective at preventing reoffending and increasing victim satisfaction. In many cases, there is a specific desire by the victims and their family for the perpetrator not to be put through the criminal justice system." As I said in my last report, this is a crazy, fucked up world we live in now because of this virtue signalling and wokeness permeating through the organisations that run this country. These societal changes and changes in how certain things are viewed is destroying our country, and these sex offences go hand in hand with the fact that there are people out there trying to normalise paedophilia.